Today I am at the Queensborough skate park. It is not Queensborough, New York. It is a little suburb just outside of Vancouver. It has a great little skate park. I come here a lot, about 20 minutes from my house. I like to warm up in this thing usually. You have to be careful in here because it's always full of rocks because there's gravel right on the walkway leading up to it. This is the top section where everybody sits, hangs out, does a little bit of flat ground. And there's something for everybody here. It's a really great place to just pump around and get warmed up. The lines are easy to find. Take you through one of them. Back up to the top. If I had to describe Queensborough Park in one phrase, it would be obstacle dense. There is more obstacles here per square foot than probably most parks I've been to. A lot of strange and obscure ones that you won't see right away as well. So I'm gonna stick to the things that I like to skate, and hopefully you can just watch what there is here. So for starters, there's this rail with a little wedge. Next to the rail is this banky ledge. And it comes around on this side too as sort of a wall ride grindy thing. I'm just gonna skate the rail because that's all my old body can do. And then part of the same obstacle, just a fun little bank to do tricks out of on your way back to starting another line again. So after the rail comes one of my favorite obstacles, not the tombstone thingy, but let's take a look at that. Another big wall ride, tombstone dealie. I don't really do anything but wall rides on that. And we've got this super fun rolly bump. It's really mellow, you know, low risk, low impact, fun to pop. And then the crazy weird rock ledge. It's actually just some sort of concrete with paint on it. I don't really do anything on that. But I love this rolly bump. Ow. Oh, should have taken the first one. Yes, and here we have El Cruncho. Maybe I'll actually try something on El Cruncho today. Next, we have El Taco Pipe. I just like to name things. And it's great for in the middle of your lines. You just come around, do a fun grind, round out the overall experience. And then from here, there's this side of this thing, which isn't really useful for much. Can't skate this like a mini, it just doesn't really work. So let's keep going around. The next thing we have is this, which I don't really skate because it's too steep. But I've seen guys do some great things on it. I've seen guys transfer from this bowl right here onto this ledge and go back in. It's pretty amazing. So we got this ledge that I'm not going to do anything on. Oh, what the hell? Why not? Why not a rock to fakie? consider that officially skated. Next, we have this thing. Unusual obstacle I've never seen anywhere. Out of the bank, onto the curvy, upside down rainbow thing. Don't even know what to do with this. Let's try something. Whoa! So from here, we've got some hips, more hips, carvy thing, and then a really steep sort of bank quarter pipey thing with square coping. So it's transition at the bottom, and then about 3 feet of flat, steep flat. I don't do anything on that. Don't want to fall. We got this bowl here, little bowl, and then this other thing, which is like a quarter pipe with weird round coping on it. It's not coping, it's just some weird round thing that if you're really good at tranny or creative, you could do something pretty fun on. And there's this bowl pocket, which is actually scarier and more intimidating than it looks on film. But it's pretty steep, pretty sharp turn. I haven't done much more than a 5-0 on it because it's a bit scary and I don't even want to do one today. And then from here there is the boob for speed. You pump off it, and there's another corner over here, big roundy slopey old school bowl, and we've got from here a big launch, and this thing really launches you. Like, I mean, it really launches you. If I actually go fast and try to pop an ollie, it takes me way higher than I want to go. Too much! That time I just went off the bottom of it before it starts to slope up. Feel much better. And then we've got sort of a bank to ledge thingy. I don't think you can actually really use that. You can't get enough speed to clear the gap to gap. And we've got another hip. Just a fun little thing. But because of the lack of run up, it's hard to get your footing and do a nice trick over it and really pop. After this hip, we have a little bump here and also a bump to down ledge, which is a lot of fun. Here we have a couple of curved ledges with a little gap in between. And a thing going across the top that could be really fun for people who are more adventurous. I don't really do anything on that, but these little curved ledges are a lot of fun. After these couple of curved ledges, we have one of my favorite things in this park, just a plain old ledge, really nice height. Skate this thing a lot. And then next to it is this very tall up ledge that I don't touch because I don't like to jump that high at the bottom. I definitely don't want to be that high at the top. It also has a gap, like a step up gap off of here. So you would come from this way and launch off of this over this pretty hefty gap, and then when you miss your trick you get to slide down and fall off the end. So I don't skate this because it's just sketchy, but I do love this ledge. My only complaint with this ledge is I don't like these rocks at the end here. I think they're kind of dangerous. You can kind of fall into them. So that's the only thing I would change there. And then after the ledge, we have a bump to rail, which is kind of hard because it doesn't have like a ramp to run up to it. You have just a long, curving, pushing run up to this rail that's not super tall, but it'd be nice if you could get more speed because it's pretty long. for a bump to bar. They usually make these a bit shorter. Still, I mean, cool rail, but it scares me. After the rail, we're back up to the top, and there's a few more things, like this ledge right here is a lot of fun. It's really slick for a crunchy concrete ledge. I never see anyone waxing it, but it always grinds really fast. And to round out Queensborough Park, there is then these 2 quarter pipes, which I don't actually like to do anything on because they're sloped, so I can't stand steady on my tricks like a regular quarter pipe. However, if you're really good at tranny or you want to jump over the channel, it'd be a lot of fun. I'm not gonna do it. I feel a slam coming. I hope that gave you a pretty good idea of how many things there are to skate here at Queensborough, how many potential possibilities there are. I think there's more here than any one skater can utilize. If you're just a street skater, I think there's too many things here that you won't like. If you're just a transition skater, I think there's not enough pure bowl or mini ramp to satisfy you. However, if you are versatile and like to do other things, like carving around, then I think you're gonna like this park. So come check out Queensborough. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.